There we go. It just took a hell of a long time to find it. Wish I could go back to the main screen for anyone who hasn't seen it before. But yeah, I'm playing this on EC Wolf. Holy crap, this is loud. I got that joke off a joke review by Angel Halo. That's the longest I've seen any game kit. Yeah, I don't know why that took so long. Now, the PC speakers were how I think I used to play it. Back when I was a kid. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna keep it this way. I just want to see something. I'm very interested. Because when I played this game, I played it on a really old Hewlett-Packard. Or, not even Hewlett-Packard, it was Packard-Bell. These sound effects I do not remember, though, so... I wonder what type of PC speaker it was using. We are not doing I Am Death Incarnate. I'm kind of hesitant to do it on Bring Him On as well, because I have not played this in a long time. You know what? I'll do episode 1 on Bring 'Em On, and I'll gauge and see if I should do the later ones on that difficulty. Oh my god. It is moving very fast. Oh yeah, space, not E. Yeah, these are not the sound effects that I use. They sounded a lot different on my old Packard Bell. Kind of like nostalgic for those old sound effects too. Yeah, we're not gonna play it like that though. I just wanted to see if I would have had a similar experience. There we go. I have played this with these sound effects as well, and the music. I forget. You can check the maps, that's good. Now the fact that Civvy actually, he had such a hard time with this that when he was still playing it on Bring 'Em On and not Death Incarnate, that's what has me a little worried about this. And in the Doom equivalent, this is where a sequel would be. I don't remember if you can actually drink the water or if that was just in like Brutal Wolfenstein or something. Yeah, so this secret I remember. You move incredibly fast, and thankfully, they don't. This moves faster than I remember it, though. Remember the part about taking blood off the ground at low health. So BJ was a vampire? No, I actually kind of forgot that this one existed. That was just random. I think this plays off DOSBox, doesn't it? But the source port just makes it so much easier to handle. The DOSBox version is not crusty. I mean, it plays just fine. It's just, I think that, because I got the... I actually did pay for this. I didn't just acquire, let's say, the WAD, like I've had acquired some things in the past. I actually did pay for this on GOG, but I mainly paid for it so I could play it on the source port. You still need the WAD. And I tried another source port that was even worse than the DOSBox version, but I forgot what it was called. Alright, I know... It's right here. I know this is the only one that I remember in terms of finding the secret level. Because this is how you get to the secret level in Doom as well. There's also an extra life right here. Oh yeah, is there a quick save? Well, F5 brings you to the menu. What about F6? What's that do? F6 brings you to controls. Alright. Oh yeah, since I haven't played this in a long-ass time, and I don't want to be stuck on these levels forever, we're gonna kind of ignore the live system.
Mein Leben!
Because I haven't played Wolfenstein in this form in at least 15 years. Probably more. Probably 2 decades. And while I am going to play it without using cheats, I'm still gonna save. Because this game on Bring 'Em On even, it does get hard. It's not Death Incarnate hard, but it's hard. Although, damn, they haven't been able to hit me once. It's kind of interesting how simple they ended up wanting to make it. Also, I remember when I was younger, I could not figure out for the life of me how to use the map. So when I was a kid, I never used the map. Not once. It wasn't until, like, I played it, like, years down the line where I figured out how to actually use the map. And I remember renting the SNES version a few times as well. That port is god-awful, but I do kind of like the sound effects in it. Because for some reason, all like the swastikas and all that, and all the like Nazi stuff is taken out, and the Germans speak English. Because Nintendo didn't want that on their console. Although I think the sprites, I think, were, like, from the 3DO version. Or 3DO version. I cannot... Sorry, I cannot speak tonight. I can't speak ever, but I especially cannot speak tonight. But yeah, there's a... I think it was the 3DO version, maybe it was Jaguar, I don't know. But there was, like, a version that actually not only updated the sprites, and they actually look pretty good. But it also added weapons. Like the flamethrower and the rocket launcher, I think, were the two weapons they added.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Have I gone in here? Yeah, I did. So where haven't I gone? I haven't gone down there yet, so I gotta go all the way back around. So I do gotta backtrack quite a bit. Now I gotta backtrack even more. That's the thing about this game, too. Lots and lots of backtracking. Oh, good. I thought I might have inadvertently put on, like, God mode or something like that, because it kept missing me. Too bad they took, like, nearly 20% of my health away. Hi. And what's interesting is that I did have, like... When I played this, like, back when I actually had, like, the music and the sound effects and all that, I don't remember using a source port. I think it might have been on, like, Windows 98 or something like that when I replayed it. So it was... Or maybe Windows XP, so it was, like, really, really far back still. But when I did, like, end up replaying this, like, God, what was I gonna say? When I did replay this, it wasn't running nearly this well. Like, it was still running really fast, don't get me wrong, but this is, like, hyper fast. This is, like, still double the speed. Granted, I'm playing it on a modern PC and a source port that makes it even better, but still. Because I'm pretty sure if I was using EC Wolf, it was still a very early version of it. I don't know how old EC Wolf actually is. But I don't think I was playing it on a source port because I think the version that we had still worked on Windows XP. I don't think it stopped working until probably Vista. I think that's when a lot of the old games stopped working, was around the XP and Vista era. And it was mostly because they were CD-based. There was probably a technical reason why. I wonder how I can get back there. Hi. Nope. There's not really any reason to go back there anyway.
Mein Leben.
Now, I might use the save points, or I might do the quick save sparingly.
Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben.
So I guess I just guessed wrong. Secret floor completed. Another thing is, my older brother actually hated these games. When he was a kid, he had a phobia of skeletons. We had Sphere of Destiny originally, so I don't remember if there's skeletons in like this game, but there are in Sphere of Destiny. Just like, you know, hanging from cages and shit. Oh yeah, there's a skeleton. Speak of the...
Mein Leben.
Speak of the boners. And as far as I know, there's not really much consistency to the secrets. I think maybe there's a little more of it in Spear of Destiny. Like, I feel like they tend to put them more onto, like, things on the walls, like this, like a Hitler portrait or something like that, but other than that... And I think they do that sometimes in Wolfenstein 3D, but most of the time they don't. So, like, I remember when I was a kid, I would just go to every single one of the walls that weren't just the tiles like this, and just... Or sometimes if I was desperate, I would just, like, skirt along the walls and hold the space button down. In fact, I might still do that. Ow. And they are hit scan, but the further away you are, the less likely they're gonna seriously hurt you. However, if they're facing you point blank, I think they have more of a chance of hitting you, and they can full-on murder you if they're point blank. Which is not much different from the zombie men and the shotgun guys from Doom. Yeah, and you can eat dog food. Yeah, see, this is what I do. I don't think you can't zoom out, can you? Nope. Page up and page down don't work. Alright, oh! Go back. Oh. It's another thing too, like sometimes if there's like water on the ground next to a wall, usually check that a lot too. I haven't gone in here yet. Hey, there we go. So, unless you're in a huge room with a bunch of enemies in them, it's actually kind of better to use this rather than this, even though you kind of want to use this because it's badass. This saves on ammo. So if you're dealing with like just one of them at a time, it's actually better to use this.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
By the way, the doors opening and closing, I do think both the sound effects... Maybe not the opening sound effect, definitely the closing sound effect. It's a stock sound effect that I actually didn't even know was in other games until I heard it in this after playing the game Sim Tower, because it's in the game Sim Tower. Sim Tower is another game that I actually really enjoyed.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
I thought I was gonna see both of them immediately, that's why I equipped the machine gun. Hey, I got 9 lives. We are now a cat. See, a room like that's kind of worth it, because it's open and it has like 5 or 6 enemies in it. I've also described in the past, hey Ryan, how is this the legit first playthrough? Because this is the first time I'm not going to cheat. That's why I'm calling it the legit playthrough of it. Because I've played and beaten these before, but I usually cheat when I did. Because I sucked at video games as a kid. Yeah, so I'm not going to use cheats. I am going to use the quick save, speaking of which. Which is not really a quick save, it just brings you to the menu. Yeah, this is EC Wolf. This was the best source port. Technically, I think I could have streamed it straight through DOSBox, but, if I have a better way of doing it, I'm going to take it. And EC Wolf, I think, was even recommended by, Civvy, because I think that's what he used.
Mein Leben!
EC Wolf having a map. It didn't originally have an app. Okay. Yeah, this will definitely save a lot of frustration then. I wasn't sure, because I think, like, the SNES version of it, and I used to rent that all the time back in the day, I think the SNES version had a map. And it actually looked very similar to this. This way. Oh, hi. Oh. Ow.
Mein Leben!
Was there food that was nearby? Yep. Some derived games using a variation on this engine having a map. I wouldn't be surprised if, again, I'm not 100% sure if it was the 3DO version. I think the 3DO version might have had a map too. Again, once I get done playing through these, I wasn't actually saving it this whole time, because you can retype in the name. So glad I never died. I hate it when you activate more of them, but you don't know where they're actually going, where they're actually at or going. I think there's some games that I also had on my list that use the Wolfenstein engine. I think Blake Stone does. So I gotta get to that at some point. Because Blake Stone I've never played before. I think I can play it on this engine, can I? On the well, on the port, the EC Wolf port. I might be able to. I forget though. The original DOS version lacks dedicated strafe keys, though there is a hex set. I think that's probably another reason I didn't want to do that. This just makes things so much more manageable. It's also fast as shit. Haven't gone to these yet. trying to flank me? That little shit. Nice. I guess maybe this, maybe they do kind of use these. Even the DOS version runs at 70 FPS, whereas the DOS version of Doom caps at 35. Interesting. Maybe I did always play it at this, speed. It might just feel faster because I can, like, strafe instantly rather than, have to use a dedicated key just to do this all the time. I don't know, it does feel like way faster than I remember. But again, that could just be me. Alright, so I haven't gone into this one yet. Lucky shot.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
One of these days too. I don't own it yet, but it's pretty cheap on Steam. It's probably on GOG too. I have to play Super Noah's Ark 3D. Might play that around Christmas, we'll see. I still don't have a key yet. So where haven't I gone? I have to go all the way back. Ultimate FPS experience, yes. Shoving treats down down the throats of like goats and ostriches and all that, so you can get them to sleep. Literally just a reskin of this game where you're violently killing Nazis. Original didn't have the overhead map. My dad had the strategy guide that would color the maps with highlighters so we knew which area is which. Yep. Yeah, it's interesting. I actually thought this game originally did have the map and I just never figured it out what button to use, but no. I guess I wasn't going crazy. There's the key. Now we's gots to goes all the ways back to strategy guide and maps pay to win. I was a dirty strategy guide user for like a lot of games growing up. Fun fact: the Brady Games strategy guide, was it the Brady Games strategy guide? It might have been the official Nintendo one. Strategy guide for Ocarina of Time. There was a key that wasn't listed in area for the water temple, so I was stuck on that for the longest time because I could not figure out where the hell it was. But I played that game so many times, I remember the locations of most of the stuff in that game. And really, looking back on it, Ocarina of Time was actually pretty straightforward. You actually really didn't need a strategy guide. Like, it's more straightforward than you would actually give the game credit for. But I think maybe because I've played it before, I just always had good game sense when it came to that, so I don't know. Oh, I was getting shot at. I think I basically had to draw what was missing in the official map for Refinery in that guide. Disregard the whole command center directions thing. So far, Bring It On is not too bad. I don't like that. I don't like that I heard a bunch. You'll see me do that a lot. I'm gonna, like, dead stop most of the time, because if I hear, like, 10 or, like, 12 of them, like, out of nowhere, just... just activate after I shoot. It's like horror movie, bad, because you'll just, like, suddenly get shot around the corner that you decided not to look in. Sonic 06 strategy guide alludes to some power-ups that aren't in the game. You know, I think the reason why that's probably the case, I don't think that's the case for the water temple thing in Ocarina of Time, but that's something that some of the strategy guides will end up having. They'll have like an early version of it, and they may even have like pictures of like cut segments from the official game in it, or they'll even allude to it sometimes. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but... Oh yeah, I love that the strategy... I did have the Brady game strategy guide for Final Fantasy VII, I think. It flat out... It completely... spoils the Aerith death scene in that game. It just has a bunch of pictures of it, like, dedicated to it on one page. And I think that was kind of why I wasn't, like, really upset. I wasn't really understanding what I was seeing at the time. So when it actually happened, I was like, did I just lose my healer? So I was like, where most grown men ended up crying at that scene, I was just kind of confused the whole time. I was like, they seriously killed off my character. I don't have a healer anymore. Favorite strategy guys for Oregon Trail 2, because it's both very helpful and generally treats the game as a serious simulation. Nice. I never survived a single Oregon Trail. But then again, like, whenever I played it in school, like, I would only have like 5 or 10 minutes to play it when I was in the computer lab. Do kids even have computer labs in school anymore? They do, don't they? Like, if anything, I think like maybe they would have like iPads or shit now. Kids and their like MacBooks and their tablets. Back in my day, we had nothing but fuck. All we had was a CRT monitor that gave off unhealthy levels of radiation. Not really, I'm just exaggerating. And all we had to play on it was like Oregon Trail and Sim Town. Okay. And Leisure Suit Larry. No, we didn't have that. Although in high school, it was like around the time that Flash games were were like exploding. So, a few of the kids in the, whenever we were in like the computer labs for, back in high school, like, we'd play a lot of those early like Flash games. Some of them were like, they weren't all like porn sites or anything like that, but they were very like crude. I remember, one of my, the one guy I was sitting next to, he was like playing this like, he's like playing like a shooter. Ended up getting in trouble because like when he died, like there was like a message at the end that came up and just said fuck. And the teacher like saw it immediately. It was great. Oh yeah, there was also another stupid thing we used to do in the computer labs in high school. We would rub the CRT monitor screen, build up a huge static electric charge, and then shock ourselves on the computer case that the monitor was sitting on top of. Thinking back on it, we could have shorted one of those computers, and we would have probably been responsible for breaking them. Thank God we didn't. Man, did that hurt. Man, were we stupid, but it was funny. And when you're 13 years old, funny reigns supreme. I know a lot of kids smuggled Doom onto the computer. We never did anything like that. It was always just, like, online Flash games and shit. No one ever actually put, like, a game like this or, like, Doom onto a computer. Best friend hacked the password using a brute force scan at our computer lab.
Mein Leben!
Like, I was a little surprised, actually. Like, none of my friends or anything like that, none of us ever put, like, and we could have, thinking back on it. Like, put, like, because a lot of us were, like, into Warcraft 2 back in the day. We could have done that on the computers. Have, like, a LAN party.
Mein Leben!
Nice try. He actually could have hit me there. Oh, I didn't go in there yet. What sucks is I think, because you see there's like the Nazi symbol here. That reminds me of when they did that in the original Doom. I had a version of that way back in the day that still had the swastika in that one level. But I don't think it's in any copies of Ultimate Doom though, is the thing. I think it was in one of the original shareware versions, because it was in episode 1. I'm pretty sure, right? And they did that more so to make as a homage to this game, because obviously well, they weren't id at the time they made this, but still. It's in 1.1 and 1.0, and I have those. Ultimate Doom, you mean? Or just the original? Ultimate Doom is 1.9. Okay, so yeah, it wasn't in that. That's why I can't find it again. But the version of Doom that I acquired still has the original Red Cross label in it. I hate that they had to change that for copyright reasons. I think it's stupid. They changed it in Doom 64's Steam port, but it's still the cross, it's just not a red cross. Which I think is better than what they did, making it a pill in the classic Doom. It was removed before version 1.666. I actually really want, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to, like, look for, like, an original copy of Doom that had, like, the swastika symbol in the 1 episode level, but I do really want to see if I can get a hold of, like, original copies, even if it's just the CD versions. I want a hard copy of, like, Doom and Doom 2, since I dedicate my stream to it a lot. But, I perused a little bit, like, on eBay and, Amazon. They're about $200. I'm not sure if I want to spend that much on them, especially since they weren't even in that good of condition. They also upgraded it to the non-red cross in the latest Doom Unity version. Oh, did they change it to the white cross in the Unity version? It's not the pill? I had the collector's edition, which was cheap, last I saw, but it's a 2001 re-release. See, I'll even take that. Like, I don't need, like, the floppy release. It can be the CD releases. I just want a hard copy of it. I want it to go with my hard copy of Sigil. Which, I hope Limited Run does the same thing with Sigil 2. Because I want a hard copy of that. I did, like, spend the well, I didn't spend the money, I actually got it as a gift, but, I do have copies of Silent Hill 2 and 3 again, for, PlayStation 2. I actually kind of wanted the greatest hits version of Silent Hill 2, but nobody's selling that. It's actually a lot more expensive than the original version, because the greatest hits version of Silent Hill 2 has, Born from a Wish on it. Which is kind of like a little side story of Marie. Where you play as Marie. But that's just on a side note. The original CD release in 1996 did have a box. The 2001 reissue is a cardboard sleeve and a jewel case.
Mein Leben! Oh.
I might still have my old CD copy of, like, Doom. I do have a hard copy of Doom 3. The original Doom 3. I completely forgot about that. Actually, hold on. I could probably show that off real quick. Yep, it's right here. Actually, hold on. Because I'm not sure how friendly this is to, Alt-Tab. Add existing. I can't add existing. I don't know why I can't add existing. It always does this with, Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, see? Original... the box is actually held up pretty well, too. I did re-buy it on Steam. I'm not sure if the CD version works anymore. I think I got this from Best Buy. Yeah, these CD cases kind of suck. Yeah, my god. I barely use this, so... Like, it's good quality, too. It's the first time yeah, I rarely use my, webcam. I've had it for God knows how long, too. This is an old one. Got 3 discs. And the CD key is right there, and I'm putting that on the screen. Distributed by Activision. I didn't know Activision sold this. If I probably download a crack, I could play this version again, but I have it on Steam, so it's not even that big of a deal. I don't have Resurrection of Evil, though. I only have this original release. And I guess I could show off, Sigil real Yeah, see, big box Sigil. It's mostly just been sitting up there as a novelty. Pain in the ass to get out. Yeah, like, actually came with a bunch of stuff, too, inside. They removed the swastika if they're a veteran complained, not because of censorship or German concerns. Well, yeah, they would just change it for Germany if it was just that. Did I really never take this? Yeah, I just never took this out. Like, I don't really need to open the CD. I could just find this. But yeah, for the big box copy, it was limited run that did it. They give you like this little card right here, collector card. I did open this. I think this is a sticker that they give you. Romero Games. I didn't get the signed copy, that was too expensive. I was fine with just the hard copy of it, and I did take this out, but I put it back in the wrapper. It's not a real floppy disk. It's actually a USB. It's a USB floppy. I do have a lot of my old games. What's this behind it? The Art of Christopher Lovell. I don't want to take that out. Yeah, I don't really like using the webcam unless it's like absolutely necessary, like for something to show off. I don't know if this is worth anything. I do have a hard copy of Painkiller. But it's just Painkiller with all of the I think I got this at GameStop. It's Painkiller with all the expansions. I think that's pretty much it. I do have Call of Duty 2 as well, but yeah. I have a few of the old shareware versions as well as registered Doom 1.1. I wonder how much the shareware versions are going for. I wouldn't mind having a version of that as well. First registered version and the alphas, they're all pretty easy to source online. Don't have any of the physical media for those. I just want it as a collector's item. Really. What sucks is I'll probably never own a physical version of Doom 2016 or Eternal. Because as far as I know, ones for PC don't exist. They don't sell PC physical anymore, as far as I'm aware. And even if they did, it's just like the box and then they give you the key inside. They don't do... Because I think nowadays, because of how big games are, if they were to actually sell you a physical version, it would have to be on Blu-ray. And not everyone has a Blu-ray player on their computer. Hell, my last two computers now do not have optical drives in them at all. I am actually using an external. I love it, but even 1.9 on floppy is expensive. Yeah. It does kind of suck. Like, a lot of the cases that you can get don't even, like, allow for it either. A lot of the new PC cases. It's all digital now. Which, it's fine for convenience's sake and as well as space. I don't mind that most of my games are digital nowadays.
Mein Leben!
Oh man, it does feel kind of, it does bum me out. That being a PC gamer, you don't really have physical copies anymore. That was the start of the level, not the end. I'm glad that I went the right way, though. So I got the key. One of my PCs is a DVD player, but I have 4 hard drives hooked up to it, so I disconnected the optical drive. It fills the slot doing nothing. Yeah, again. There's upsides and there's more upsides than downsides, to be honest, but the collector's aspect is still a significant upside. I swear I used to be able to... I guess it's just Brutal Wolfenstein that you do that for, not this. Oh shit.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Did I move my mic? I'm probably not sitting in the right position. There we are. I was probably a little too far away from it. Is it better now? Or am I still a little quiet? I might have bumped it. Oh shit. I should pay attention so I don't get killed. Let me just make sure it's closer to my face. Alright. Oh god. Yeah, see, he took away halfway. I know that you can lick fluids off the floor in Wolf if you're under like 10 health. Don't know about the vats of water though.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Surprising that they put that in. But yeah, I think what I'm thinking of is just something that I remember from Brutal Wolfenstein. I don't think it's anything that was in these. I didn't find a single secret. That's alright, though. It is a lot harder to remember where the secrets are in this game than it is in the Forget. Is there like an actual secret in this middle structure right here? Maybe. Probably not. It's kind of an Easter egg they conceived during development to add flavor. That makes sense. Where'd the dog go? Doggo. Where'd dog go? Wish there was some health in there.
Mein Leben!
Oh, that was him, thankfully. Wolf AI is very different than Doom. Many Wolf guards do rounds. I actually forgot to save at the start. I'm forgetting the save period. Yeah, it's one thing I noticed is that some of them are just roaming. There are some Doom mods that will do that, though. Actually, I think Brutal Doom does that. They won't do rounds, but they'll kind of, like, explore the space a little bit. I think there's other mods that do that, too. It's just the most notable to me. They circle the map via designated path. I think they even go through doors, too, don't they? A lot of doggos. The rounds are entirely scripted and not based on any complex AI. do kind of wish I could time these playthroughs around, like, when they have big anniversaries, but I never keep track of that stuff. I can't really, because I don't stream on I haven't been streaming on a regular basis, especially lately. I've just had to pick up a lot of overtime lately, and my schedule's been a little weird.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
I mean, I could always adjust, like, what I'm going to do next. But usually when I want to do that, it's already too late. So I might as well just continue doing what I want. There is a set path to follow. That would get really annoying if it was just a random line that they were doing. You almost got me, a little shit. Alright. Oh. Yeah, he was moving. Don't really need that, but good to know it's there. If they get one of those good shots off on me, though, I might need it.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Nothing in there. Nothing in here either.
Mein Leben!
That was a little scary. I don't like how this looks. Yeah, so I just activated the horde. Whoa! Oh, thank God. Bunch of ammo, too. More health than... Actually, I should take one. Those hallways are one of the more scarier parts of Wolfenstein. Because you just know you have a shit ton of these guys on like the other end that all get activated. And this is when the chain gun comes in handy. Oh yeah, I think I remember like talking about one of my original experiences with like modding in Wolfenstein and Spear of Destiny. I cannot I don't think I can, if I can even find it, I don't think I can actually stream it. Oh, sorry. Thought it was low enough. I'm pretty sure, without realizing it, I downloaded a mod that turned the chain gun into a penis. It kind of looks like one, doesn't it? And the reason why I think it turned the minigun into a penis is because it made like, you know, the muzzle flash? Yeah, it turned that from like the red and orange into like white and slightly yellow. So it turns it into the Quake rocket launcher. Way more phallic, but yeah, pretty much. I'm curious if I could find that mod again. Probably not. That was like way, way back. I'm not sure if that was when I played it after my initial playthrough of this, or if that was back so far when I was like, when I was an actual kid, because I wasn't really, I think it was probably when I was a kid, because I didn't really understand what it actually did to the minigun. I just thought it looked funny, so that's why you can be more phallic than the Quake rocket launcher? Apparently you can, yeah. What the fuck? Right behind me, you little shit. I didn't even realize I activated him. I just realized there was more ammo there.
Mein Leben!
Okay. I hate those small rooms. God damn it. I think it was only the two of them. Yeah. Oh. See, this is, the secrets are not very consistent because sometimes it is these, and maybe more often than not, that does indicate a secret. But sometimes, for like no reason, they'll just put it to the left or right of them. So that's why you'll see me do this every so often. For anyone that, I'm sure most of the people here probably know this like the back of their hand, but for the few people that haven't played this in the past, Wolfenstein, there was less, I wouldn't say there was no logic, I would say there was less logic to where they put the secrets. So sometimes you would just wall skate and hold down shift and hope you find something. I could have saved that, but I like the, Yeah, not really. Like I said, it does seem like more often than not, it's usually when there's, like, you know, this picture on the wall, or if it's like this. But again, yeah, you're right, there is no real consistency because that's not always the case. It's just more likely to be the case. So you definitely want to check those at least. But more often than not, you're probably going to be doing this half the time, especially if you're running low on health and ammo, because sometimes that might just save your life. Yeah, there is no... Like, this was the closest thing to giving a hint, and even then, it's not a very good hint. But in Doom, they did a better job of, like, indicating if there was a secret there, because sometimes you would either... You would hear a platform lower, or there was, like, a little, like, divot in the wall or something like that, or, like, a little inconsistency with the wall itself, like there was a crack in the wall or something like that, and that would, like, indicate that there was an actual secret there. Or, like, the wall would be, slightly brighter. They had more to work with. Yeah, exactly, that's part of the reason why. It is newer, so they could do a lot more with it. But yeah, it is interesting to just see how far they've come over the years. And how they've improved on everything. That just loops back around. Did I go in there yet? Yes, I did. Alright. This game has an absolute comical, simple engine. And that's by design, too. It was supposed to be more complicated from what I remember hearing about. And wasn't it like Ramiro, among others, that, Wait, was it Ramiro that wanted to keep things simple, or was that Carmen? I think that was Ramiro. Even in 1992, there were more advanced 3D engines, but they ran slow and were more so for RPGs. Wolf stripped everything to run fast. Most games back then, yeah, they did not run very, did not run very fast. It was kind of hard to get anything to run fast back in the day, just because the technology wasn't there. So I would even say, it was revolutionary for the time to get a game to run as fucking fast as this. Another flash flood warning until 2:30 a.m. You might even hear that over my... Yeah, if I don't actually press the OK, then it actually reads it to me.
I'm leaving.
Oh. I mean, it's ammo. I'd be more worried if there wasn't a health kit right there. Oh, another one. Oh. It kind of sucks, like the PC speaker version of this. It was probably like the generic PC speaker, but like on my own Packard Bell, I really like the sound effects that the PC speaker gave off in that. They were much different than what's in this. Oh wait, I'm going backwards. Well, I haven't gone this way, so... And there's nothing over here. Maybe a secret. Nope. I'm up there. I hope that wasn't behind me. I think that was, because there's no one else in here. Imagine trying to 100% this. Jesus fucking Christ, you must have. Some absolute... You have to have some absolute discipline to 100% this game. Alright, first boss, Hans Gross. Which, if you play the Doom homage to this, is actually a cyber demon. There's also secrets in here? But in Wolfenstein, I think they're... I thought they were in the Wolfenstein version as well, but I guess not. Ah, there we are, there we are. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Really? He went down faster than I thought he would. I thought I would have to, like, do a refilling or something like that, but I guess I kind of knew how to fight him, so... I pretty much got every shot in.
Yeah!
Run out of the castle and hook up with the other girl. They inform you that the rumors were true. Some hideous human experiments were seen around Castle Hollowhammer. So Operation Eisenfaust is real. You must journey there and terminate the maniac Dr. Schaub's before his undead army marches against humanity. And in Episode 3, Hitler hides in this titanic bunker as the Third Reich crumbles about him. It is your job to assassinate him, ending his mad reign. And if you like Wolfenstein, you'll love the prequel trilogy of nocturnal missions. 30 more action-packed, super challenging levels. Why not? I'm the only one that's going to see that score system, but...